reach that state of being that you have been wanting, dreaming to achieve. Health, healing, evolution, consciousness, connection with source energy. Discover the power of your mind, the power of your emotions, the power of your spiritual energy, and how to align all these forces into one that is you. And use this power to create anything in life, because that's the supreme state that we all human beings deserve to experience. Full awareness of our powers. So welcome back. We are here on day 2. Let me check if you are actually watching this video, because I'm testing this platform in order to reach you. So I'm going to check in the group if the video quality and the sound is going well, and please let me know as well in your side if you hear me and you see me okay before we start this day training. Excellent. So we are here, and let's spin it to featured so we can be here together. And the sound is awesome. Perfect. So we are here. Thanks for accompanying me today for day 2. I believe you are having an amazing Saturday like I am here in California, beautiful sunshine state. And from this place filled with love, energy, I'm here for you to share all this knowledge of today that is focused into the mind. Wow, so powerful, right? The power of our mind. Me, myself, have been blown away through all these last years, realizing the power of the mind. Not only the power to create things through the focus of the thought, but also the capacity to alter the brain waves and to manipulate the chemistry of our body while influencing our brain through conscious breathing. As you know, or you have been following my work, or maybe you are new to me, my name is Akahi Ricardo, and I have been since 2011 officially traveling the world teaching what is known as the breatharian process, a very unique method, very special, only for those brave and serious spiritual seekers that want to reach enlightenment. So I have been traveling around the world, sharing that process and seeing so much transformation from day one, when I started in South America, teaching in Ecuador and in Peru, giving retreats, workshops, seminars, conferences about how it is to live on prana. Since that moment, I traveled teaching breathwork, breathwork and energy, combining these two elements, because to be able to nourish on prana, to sustain your body from this spiritual force, spiritual nourishment, you have to learn how to channel that energy into the body, and a lot, to be able to nourish the body sufficiently to feel healthy and strong and perform well. So I mastered breathwork techniques and energy channeling techniques. I remember myself in the first instances after my 21-day fasting and meditation and breathwork process to become breatharian that I did in 2008. After doing that process, I continued just drinking diluted juices. And while doing this very diluted liquid juices diet, I was very focused into mastering my energy, because I needed to master my energy to be healthy, to be strong, to perform in my day. And breathwork was the key, because back in the day when I used to travel also in the Andes, in Peru, in Bolivia, in Argentina with the shamans, learning how to becoming a shaman actually, sweat lodges, ayahuasca, San Pedro cactus rituals, ceremonies of the 4 elements, the red path, also known as El Camino Rojo. I used to train with all these amazing shamans from Chile, from Ecuador, from Peru that I traveled, and also they came to places like the Sacred Valley of Longevity in South America, in Ecuador, that is called Vilcabamba, where I stayed for years training with these shamans. And in many rituals which I experienced with them, when we were taking the medicine like ayahuasca or San Pedro cactus, the emotions arise, the inner fear, all the mental patterns begin to kick in and come to the surface, and the breath work, the breathing changes. And I remember myself in those moments in the ceremonies, seeing and noticing how the emotions of the past, the emotions of the trauma that I was carrying within me in my healing journey, they come to the surface and they change my breathing patterns while in the ceremony. And the shaman used to see me breathing differently, breathing anxious, breathing like in a stressful way that was also short and agitated, and losing control of my breathing and my emotions. He used to come back to me and approach me very quietly, like a true shaman. I had the pleasure, the honor to meet these amazing people, and very gently remind me to breathe, 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 expand, let the air come into your body, relax your breathing, follow my breathing. And they used to teach me techniques of breathing while in the journey of the ceremony, to control my breathing, to breathe through the mouth, to create a conduit in my body to receive all the massive prana into my body. So the breath was always in my journey. Also, when I was a kid, I was able to meet this very unique person in the city. I was born in a big city in Ecuador that is the capital. Quito is a city, very touristic place, where the equatorial line that divides both hemispheres of the planet is there, so a lot of tourism. And I was lucky to meet the only one person in the city that was like a monk. He was a monk. He didn't have sex, he didn't eat meat, he didn't go to parties, no alcohol. He was just such a zen person. And I when I hear about this person in Quito, I was like, is this possible that somebody like this exists? That somebody that doesn't have sex, somebody that doesn't party, doesn't drink alcohol, is not participating in all this, society kind of way of being exists. For me, it was the first time, and I was in my 18s. So yes, I want to meet this person, and I ended up becoming a friend of him, and we made like a pact. And he started teaching me all these Tai Chi, Qigong methods, and also training me physically, to become strong, and because he had his own like a homemade gym, and he used to put me in these positions, like these positions to channel the Qi energy into the sexual organs, and breathe, like squats for 10 minutes, just in the position of the squat, and breathe for all the pain, all the heat of the muscles through the breath going into the sexual organs, and to move my eyes and to feel the energy in my forehead. Many techniques that I learned with this person, when I was very young. So I believe all of this on chain and lead me to then become a shaman, and then travel doing shamanism and healing people through ceremonies and sweat lodges and medicine. And eventually to the work that I'm doing now, because everything somehow has a ripple effect. So through all of this, I realized that the breath was the key, because in every experience, and even in the breatharian process, when I met the breatharian master with who I learned this, who was not eating food for like a year at the time, only drinking juices, it was the breathing. That was a technology. It was the technology that was unique for the body to be able to bring in all this information, all the nutrients, all the proteins, all the intelligence, all the light into the body to nourish and to maintain the health and the clarity and the state of being that is so connected to source. So since I started sharing these breathwork practices with the world back in the days, I saw great impact. And one of the first things that I saw impact was in the mind, the state of mind. Because eventually, as I continue to teach these techniques, I realized that a lot of people have mental noise, so much noise in their minds that is beyond what we can shut down. I remember people telling me, Akahi, when I go to sleep, I am sleeping or trying to sleep, and I still hear the sounds of the city or the sounds of the cars, horns, or the sound of the machine where I work in my job. I still hear the voices of the arguments that I have with my family members. I still have all this noise in my mind, even when I am trying to sleep. And I have had so many interactions, coachings, healings, one-on-one sessions with people that have these mental problems, mental issues. And now it's becoming so trending in the world, the realization that we have to be very focused in our mental health, right? And the thing that I have found to help in the mental state faster, sooner, and giving you also techniques to continue afterwards, maintaining your mental health, has been breathwork, meditation, right? That is why meditation is so trending also in the world. So many techniques and methods and teachers, trying to share with the world the benefits of meditation, right? But one thing is different about breathwork and the pranic breathwork, the breathwork in which you are conscious of the energy that you are breathing in. And the difference is that this accelerates the reach of meditation state. Yes, you can reach the supreme state of samadhi or meditation, but very high level through breathwork and faster. And for me, personally, I loved it because this is the state that I want to tap into, right? I want to feel enlightened. I want to feel close to God. I want to feel close to love, to energy, to healing, to well-being as often as possible and as fast as possible. Yes? So breathwork is for me that bridge, that key to unlock the new realm of energy that before I used to try to achieve through ayahuasca or through sacred medicines that I also respect, and I respect all of those amazing shamans in the world that are using that technology to heal people. But right now, through my experience and my work sharing and learning all of that, I see the breath work and the capacity to do it consciously, focusing on the energy that you are receiving through the breath. I see that as the future of healing, the future of mental health, the future of physical health and emotional health and spiritual health. Why? Why is the future? First of all, because it's for everyone. It's for everyone. You right now can begin to tap in the benefits of breathwork and right there improve your mental state. I'm not saying that you're going to heal in one session your mind, but you're going to improve for sure. You're going to feel the changes. You're going to feel the clarity, the relaxation, the relief of mental noise by practicing breathwork. And if you do it more and more, eventually all the shattering of the mind is going to fade, right? So I want you to realize that power. I want you to, in this 5-day challenge, begin to own your health, right? Why we need to give our health power to other people? No reason if you can gain your own mental health. And of course, it's okay to receive mental health support. You know, I myself had support. Sometimes we need to open up and receive some help, which is awesome, you know. And also when you are a couple, sometimes when you're a couple, you want to talk about things that you need some help, you know, and that is beautiful. But always you maintain, you know, the power of your health in your hands. You are responsible. Always you own that power to maintain your mind healthy, right? Because nobody knows the best how to organize your mind, right? So this breath work that I'm going to share with you today is going to help you to start today slowing down the mental machine. That's how they call it in Argentina. When you are thinking too much, like, stop using the machine, you know, because it can keep going unless we learn to control the thought process, relax the mind, and then understand what are the priorities for us to have in our mind, right? So tell me you in your side, what is the challenge of what is those thoughts that you have been having lately that you feel that are sabotaging your success, your abundance, your health, your heart capacity to experience love? Is there any mental trauma? Is there any blockage that you feel right now in your mind that it needs attention, it needs to be released? Because I want to help you to that today. But in order to heal it, is also okay to realize and just identify, you know, I had this thing that I want to heal in my mind. You know, I had this thought about myself that is going against me, and I want to just let it go. I want to have, or maybe you have a pattern. Excuse me. Maybe you have a pattern of thoughts that are, you know, unhealthy, and that you have been trying to stop it or to bounce back those thoughts out of your mind. Let's identify those thoughts now, because awareness is the beginning of the healing. When you are aware, you realize what is that particular issue that you want to address, then you can move forward and release it, right? I have been even surprised by the science to realize the power of the mind and how we can influence our mind. I went to, after doing so many work and traveling, doing retreats, you know, all kinds of doctors, psychotherapists, healers, coaches, they came to take the process. They came to learn, because this is high technology. And after the process, they are like mind-blowing, and they invite me to do different experiments to see and to validate my work and to see if these methods of breathwork that I teach are actually good. And we did experiments in Amsterdam that were mind-blowing, really incredible, even for me to see in the computers. I was connected to sensors, to computers, and using different modalities of energy breathing techniques. And the results were amazing. You know, the alpha, the beta, the delta brain waves were so high that they create reflections of them in an octave. That was something unique, something that they call it the state of hypercoherence. You know, I was the only one, the first person that they have seen in their lab, in their clinic, where I did the studies, that was able to reach hypercoherence, which is the state in which all the brain works together equally as one, and the firing of light, the firing of electricity is distributed in an even, equal, and balanced way. This helps to remove all the blockages and patches of neurons in the brain, because sometimes when we have mental or thought processes that are repetitive, when the trauma has been repeated 5 times, we believe it. 10 times, we anchor it. 20 times, we make it a belief system. And when we repeat the trauma in our mind for 50 times, then we crystallize the trauma. We crystallize the memory, right? So sometimes those memories create patches of neurons in the brain. And those neurons communicate with each other the same information because they are in the trauma, they are just in that information and distributing that information in the brain with each other. And this, of course, is going to trigger thought patterns that are always bringing people back to the past or back to the trauma, right? So what we saw in these experiments was mind blown, because we were able to see the different parts of the brain having different colors in the computers. And when we performed the technique, all the brain became one color, and all the parts of the brain were pointing towards the crown. And that's what they call the state of hypercoherence. And so this way, all the patches of information of the brain in which trauma is contained, it gets diffused by all the electricity and the force that you are getting through the breath. Because you're getting electricity, you're getting energy, and the energy triggers chemistry, a higher frequency of firing within the brain. And this is what diffuses the patches of the brain and shuts down the mental activity. So this is scientifically proven. It's not just me talking, about how to slow down the brain and how to calm the mind. No, I'm telling you things that we did in the lab and techniques that we actually proved by science. And was not just one doctor, there were 3 doctors there, and also one participant who also did the technique with me. And she was also measured, and the same results. It was the first time that they saw somebody being able to alter the brain waves at will, and then returning the brain waves to normal. So that's something that we can do through the breath. And this is what relaxes the mind and brings health to the mind. And what it is, health of the mind? Just to be relaxed in the mind, to have some quietness, some silence, to be able to think. Mental clarity, health of the mind is a state that allows you to create the right decisions, to not make decisions under pressure or fear-based decisions. Yes? When you have the power of your mind in control, you can focus your attention, your creative energy from your mind into your goals, your objectives, and make them reality, because you're going to have all the ideas, all the different possibilities showing up for you. And because you have mental clarity, you will be able to see the path unfolding to you, the clues of life guiding you towards your successful future. That's what happens when you have mental clarity. You can see life guiding you towards a greater future. When we have noise in the mind, it's difficult to see the beauty of life, or to have ideas that are with purpose, with fulfillment. Yeah, because we are stressed. We have mental thoughts that are bringing us to the past or to the future. So if you are experiencing overloads of thoughts and you feel ready to breathe with me and boost the energy of your mind right now, just comment and say, yes, I'm ready. And also clarify which are those thoughts that are sabotaging your well-being to be diffused and released in this practice that I'm going to share with you. And while you share, also get ready, because we are going to begin to breathe, because this is what I love, to empower you, to give you the tools and the benefits now, so you end this video, we end this conversation live today, and you already feel better. You go to continue with your day feeling better. So that's our agreement, okay? And if you feel better, you're gonna do a comment. Just let me know how you feel after the practice. Share it there in your social media platform that you're watching this video, how you feel after the practice, okay? Perfect. So let's start. This is real work. I'm going to guide you to a state of relaxation of the mind, and I need you to follow my instructions. We are just going to breathe, nothing else. Natural, organic, effortless breathing. I'm going to first guide you to relax your mind, and then I'm going to then guide you to energize your mind. Okay? The first part is going to be passive breath work. And the second part is going to be active breath work. Okay? And let's feel the benefits of it. So get ready, get in your position. And we are going to start. And 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Breathing through the nose deeply. Close your eyes. Just listen to my voice. As you breathe, begin to expand your chest. Breathing all the way, expanding your lungs, your ribs, your upper chest, shoulders. And begin to relax your body. Relax your muscles, relax your bones. Wonderful. Now focusing your mind. Bring your attention towards your head. And as you inhale, you are going to breathe into your mind. And just feel or imagine or pretend that you are bringing in the air towards your mind, your head, refreshing your mind. Like allowing your mind to breathe. If you feel thoughts arising, it is okay. Just continue breathing. And now, consciously, you're going to breathe into your mind with the intention to release all the unhealthy thoughts that are not longer needed. So you will breathe in, into your mind, collecting all those unhealthy thoughts. or negative thoughts. And when you exhale, you release and relax. You can also exhale through the mouth if you feel that it is easier for you to relax and release the unhealthy thoughts. Wonderful. Continue. Trust in your mind that knows exactly how to release those thoughts and their energy. Do it 5 times. Breathe into your mind and let go all the mental stress. Breathe and let go all the mental worries. Breathe, relaxing your mind. Releasing all the anxiety. Breathe, clearing your mind. This way, your mind is reaching a deep state of relaxation and silence. And in this state, you are going to allow for your mind to rest. Yes, let your mind rest in the silence. Wonderful. You are reaching this profound state of mental relaxation that ignites health, clarity. And now that your mind has reached this new state of health, we are going to continue breathing now with a bit more intensity to boost the energy of the mind. So you are going to begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth consciously. And as you breathe in and out, you allow for your mind to continue breathing, bringing the air into your brain, the oxygen into your neurons, allowing for your brain waves to effortlessly change and alter. And let's do it 10 times with intensity, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, energizing your brain. You can do it. Make it work for you. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, and exhale. And when you exhale, relax your breathing. Feel the oxygen in your brain. Feel your body responding to the altered brain waves that are deploying new chemistry through your body, flooding with a new quality of hormones, reaching all the organs of your body, deep within your nervous system. You might feel some vibration or tingling or sensations of energy through your body. That is okay. Also focus in your forehead, in the place between your eyebrows, and notice if you feel any pulsation or colors or geometries or light. You are so close to samadhi. This is the bridge. Breath work and these methods that you will learn with me in these 5 days are the bridge to bring you closer to nirvana, connection, source. And now begin to relax your breathing, relax your body, and prepare to finish this practice. Breathe through the nose. Notice your breathing also gradually changing into a more relaxing breathing cycle. And prepare to finish this practice, grounding you, fully embody, bringing this energy with you and this new state of mind. You're going to reincorporate to your natural state. Ending here this practice with me, with Akahi. We did it together. Excellent. When you feel ready, you will open your eyes, end the practice, feel grounded, you're back here. And share with all of us how you feel. How is your mind feeling? How is your body, your state of being after this technique together? This is so amazing. We are bringing healing to the world. We are reaching you. I am reaching you in your home, in your place. And the ripple effect of this work that I am doing right now with you has no limits. Because when you have mental clarity, you can be kinder, kind to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones. You can approach your life from a different state. Yes. And I'm so happy that we have connected. This is just the beginning. Yes. So much energy I feel like you do. Vibration buzzing in my hands, like zzz, all this right here, full expansion. Also in my face, in my jaw, my forehead. And of course, I can continue going deep into meditation if I allow myself to do so. But because I am with you now, sharing these 5 days, I choose to be grounded and sharing this moment together. This is the true power of what I learned in my years as a breatharian. Now that state has merged into me, although I enjoy food, I enjoy the freedom of being human, completely limitless. That knowledge, that energy, this technology that I have mastered now is in me and is in you. And transcends any diet. It transcends anything. It's just pure energy, pure real practices that enhance our well-being and our connection to source energy. And this is undeniable. Yes. That's the beauty of this work. We feel it, we test it, it becomes part of us. And we guarantee it because we have now experienced and we can talk about it from it, right? And even the science, the doctors, the engineers and brainwaves have validated this work. And you are now the recipient of it. And this is just the beginning. Stay with me for tomorrow and the next day and the next day, because what is coming your way is filled with aha moments. And please let me know your breakthrough today. Yes, share your story. What are you going through? What do you want to heal? What do you want to transcend with me in these 5 days? Yeah, the more you let it go, the more you share it with the world, you put it out there, you are healing. Yes, because you are not alone. We are all together in this healing path, in this ascension path, reaching new dimensions of consciousness where we fully understand our true power, the power of our mind, our emotions, our body, our soul, and we manifest from it. So tell me in your comments, are you ready to embrace your power? Are you ready to conquer your life, your destiny? To live in abundance, your dream life, prosperous, healthy, strong, young, connected. Yes, I know you want to say yes, right? Because this is our birthright. Feeling happy is our innate #1 goal. Nothing else matters for us because we are beings of joy. This is our energies, our essence. We are made of love energy. And what we're sharing now is love. It's pure love, right? No, if you just let it flow, you're gonna have a smile in your face right now, right? Because we're sharing love. And this is the medicine, right? This is the medicine that we want to have all the time available. The medicine of love. And you feel it now, I feel it too, and it's undeniable. Yes, it's just beautiful to connect. So I'm going to take a little sec to check your comments, and then we are going to close this call. And I wait here for you tomorrow because tomorrow is for the emotions. Prepare, get ready, because all those emotions, all the burden, all the pain that you are carrying emotionally, tomorrow is the end. Tomorrow we are going to heal it and to remove it together. So invite your friends, invite your family members, anyone. Send a message to all your community to come and to join you in this challenge, because they can benefit like you are doing. And if you want to learn what I do, stay tuned, because soon we're going to open our programs for you to be able to learn to do what I do and to help people all over the world and bring your light and shine and heal yourself and others. Thank you again for joining me. I'm here checking your comments for 1 sec. Oh, so wonderful. You guys are amazing. Thanks for watching this. I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. Bye.